It's All Gravy with Teresa. Hey, how are y'all tonight? This is Teresa, and we're in Teresa's kitchen in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And Clint and I have been hanging out about all day, shooting a video for It's All Gravy with Teresa. We did a turkey today, how easy that is to make, and we made giblet gravy and showed how easy that is to make. And now we are making a butterscotch pie that I promised someone. And remember that I told you earlier in the videos, the pies that we make are old-fashioned scratch pies. And they're just the very basic ingredients. And all of them are pretty much the same ingredients except for what flavoring you have. And so today we're making butterscotch, and that will be with dark brown sugar. And so I've already got started over here getting it warm. A cup and a half of white milk, just plain white milk. And that's getting warm. And while that's happening, we're going to put our flour and our brown sugar. We're going to mix it together. So I'm going to put the brown sugar. That's a cup and a half. And you know I like to roll things over, so that's what I call a fourth of a cup. A fourth of a cup of all-purpose flour. And then we're going to mix that up together. Getting any lumps out that we can. It's going to make it a creamier pie. And Felicia, if you are watching this, I'm going to send you chocolate gravy. I just now thought about it, where you sent me a message the other day. But I will send that to you, and I'll try to get it done this week, honey. And the yellow cake is just a plain yellow cake out of a mix. So we got that getting warm. We've got this mix. We're going to go ahead and lightly beat 3 egg yolks. And we're still getting eggs from our chickens. Here's our haul this week. So we're still getting enough to take care of us. And when this gets started getting warm, we're going to add our dry ingredients. We're going to mix it up good, and then we're going to add our egg yolks, and then we're going to stand over there with it, and it's going to boil for a full rolling boil for a minute. And it has to do that to be able to get thick. And this, again, is not like a lot of recipes you will get where the filling is going to stand up just straight and tall. This is more of a pudding pie, so it's going to be creamier and looser. So just so you know what you're getting into. So this is going good. So we're going to pour this in here, and this is the brown sugar and the flour. Right in there. And then I'm going to add my egg yolks. We've had a good day today, just hanging out and laughing and waiting on our turkey to get done. Watching, what's that cooking show we was watching?
Chopped.
Chopped. Watching Chopped. So you can see how that's starting to get a little bit thick. And again, guys, you want to stay, especially with this sugar, you want to stay right with it, because a scorched pie is not very good. There's no way to fix it. And it started getting thick already. But you want to stir it all over, all around. You see that pretty caramel color? That's why we call these butterscotch pies. And there's all kinds of different recipes where you can use pet milk and Eagle brand milk. And again, these are the old-timey scratch pies. My mama made these years and years ago. All right, we're going to put our timer on 1 minute. And we're just going to keep stirring. We earlier put our oven on 350, and we poked holes into a pre-made deep dish pie shell. And we baked that for about 8 minutes. And you want that to be completely cool before you put your filling in it. We got a few more seconds on this. I don't know how in the world I did it back then, Clint, doing that big old pot. I wonder if they still make pies in that pot. That'd be pretty cool. I'll have to ask Heather. A shout out to all of our friends in small business, the restaurant business especially. You know, they are now fining you for people not wearing their mask. And it's so hard when you are the owner to satisfy everybody, and you've got to worry about your job, your livelihood, the people who work for you and their livelihood. It's just tough times. So a shout out to all them. My sisters, Melissa's Country Cafe in Rockville, her and Morgan are doing a great job. My sister Connie, who just keeps changing and adapting because of her little small location. She's doing a great job. We got 2 tablespoons of butter that we're going to put in here. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Vanilla bottle's seen better days.
It has. And I forgot my salt, but I'm going to put just a dash of salt. Just a dash. Also, our namesake, Teresa's, Heather's doing a fine job down there. And, you know, it's hard when you have, she has right the opposite of Connie, where she doesn't have enough room. Heather has too much room where people don't understand why they can't come in. But we're all just trying to get through this. New friends that I met at Anna's Greek restaurant, you know, they're struggling trying to make it, doing the social distancing, and so just try to order if you can, order out, and support them. All right. Man, that looks good. Mm-hmm. I think I might open a restaurant one day. What do you think, Clinton?
I think you did pretty good.
So there you are, guys. A homemade butterscotch pie. And you can use light brown sugar if you like. I just think the dark brown sugar tastes better and the pie looks prettier. So you just smooth that out. We are going to let that cool off, and I'm going to make some meringue and put on the top of it. And we'll be back and show you the finished product in just a little bit. Thank you all for watching, and check back in. All right, guys, here we are back with the meringue on our beautiful butterscotch pie. And that's just about perfect. You'll remember, and Clint will add the recipe for the meringue That is the 3 egg whites from the eggs that we put inside the pie. 1/4 of a cup of sugar, and about 1/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla, and whip, 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 whip. When they start turning white, whip some more. You want them to be soft peaks like this. Then you put them on. Make sure to get your edges covered first, and then put the rest in the middle. Again, we only use the 3 because we're not into wasting these days. We only use the 3 egg whites that we use to put the yolks in the pie. If you want thicker meringue, you use more egg whites. And I think that's it, guys. It's been great. I hope you've got a good list of things to choose from for your Thanksgiving dinner. I hope you try some of them. Most everything that we fixed through these recipes, we will be having Thanksgiving. So I hope you enjoy. Enjoy your family. That's it, Clint. You got anything?
No.
Again, thank you all so much. Enjoy your holiday. I think Clint said the turkey is going up Sunday, and the pie will be on Wednesday. So thank you all so much, and we will see you next week.